Hey, good Tuesday morning, everybody. It is August 27th, and I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Another beautiful day. Yesterday was gorgeous. It warmed up, yes, but it wasn't, oppressively hot and humid. The thing is these next few days, it's going to get hot, but it's not necessarily going to be all that muggy. It'll be a little more humid each day, but some of the dew points that I'm looking at here over the next several days don't really get that much out of the 60s. There will be some 70-degree dew points that I'm looking at on Friday and Saturday, but that's when we're expecting some shower activity. So that makes sense. But upper 60 to low 70-degree dew points is when we feel that oppressively muggy air. As long as we can keep the dew points in the low to mid 60s, this heat is not going to feel quite as thick or as sticky as it normally would. It's just going to be heat with a little bit of humidity. That may be a little more tolerable for some of you. I know it is for me. Here is the view outside this morning, live from the Plano Cam here at 7:41 on this Tuesday morning. Another beautiful blue sky and sunshine that is going to be with us all day. Looking at radar, not much happening still. And like yesterday, we've got these gray areas where around the metropolitan areas like Nashville, Louisville, Evansville, those are air stagnation advisories, if you will, warnings, air quality advisories, what it's called. And that's for, with high pressure being over us, the air can't move. It's just everything is locked in. The heat is locked in. The sunshine is locked in, but the air has very little movement, if any. You're just barely going to feel any kind of a breeze today, if that. The winds, they are out of the south, so everything is hot. It's very warm, but it's not going to stir up the winds. There's nothing to stir up the winds at all. So we continue to just bake in the heat, not under any kind of heat warnings or advisories like they are. Look at this up in the Great Lakes. All of that is heat advisories and heat warnings. That's where it's the hottest. Shower activity, you have to go way up here into Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. That's some strong thunderstorms there. But it's all way back west, northwest of us. So we're not going to see any of this anytime soon, but I do see some promise for some rain as we get into especially Friday night and Saturday. The chances of rain have gone up for that time period. So hang in there just a few more days. We're going to get some badly needed rain, and we're going to get a cool down that is going to come after that, which will be welcome, more than welcome. Here we go with the way the Kentucky Mesonet looks this morning. And we've got a lot of 70s, of course, already. Temperatures are climbing pretty quickly in this air mass, which, as I show you the dew points, keep in mind, temperatures are in the upper 60s, low 70s. It would be very muggy if the dew points were the same, but no, we see some dew points like Metcalfe County. You have a dew point of 59. That's not bad. 65 even in Hart County. 66 Butler County. As long as we can look at that 62, a dew point in Logan County. As long as we can keep these dew points in the low to mid 60s, we're okay. Allen County has a dew point of 60. That's why it doesn't feel, I mean, it feels hot during the day. You can feel the heat, but we don't necessarily feel the humidity, which is good. Winds, again, near calm, light and variable, mostly from the south, which they will continue to be over the next several days. So rain chances, they're going to go up, and the temperatures will eventually go down. I think this is the last real punch of summer, if you will. Let's take a look at the model blender. And here you see that change coming, but not until we get into Saturday. That's when the cold front is going to come through with a good chance of rain, thunderstorms, and then we cool down into the low 80s. That'll be nice. Next week is looking nice and less humid. But look up until that point. 97. I agree with that for today because we hit 96 yesterday, which is 8 degrees above the normal of 88. So 97 today, 98 or 99 tomorrow. Thursday, same thing. Tomorrow and Thursday now looking to be the hottest days of the year. If we surpass 97, it will become the hottest day of the year, whichever day that happens. Then we start to see that cool down with the chance of rain going up Friday afternoon and evening. That'll cool us down a bit for Saturday with more showers and then even more as we head into next week. That will be nice. And then I've already been asked the question, does that mean then we go straight into fall? Well, meteorological fall begins September 1st, which is Sunday. So weather speaking, in weather speak, fall begins for us this Sunday. Okay, but astronomically speaking, you wait till the 20th, 21st, somewhere in there, we get the first official day of fall. Autumn begins. And that's because of it's the autumnal equinox, the way the earth is tilted around the sun. So that's when that begins. But for all intents and purposes, fall really begins Sunday. At least for us weather people, that's the way we look at it. Okay, let's go to, I want to show you, here it is, before I get to the maps. This is the new product that came out last year from the Weather Service. It's called the Heat Risk Map. And it shows, here's Kentucky. And you can see, let's zoom in. You'll be able to see Bowling Green show up here. Come on. There you go. I just had to click. But you can see that Bowling Green, Kentucky, mostly orange. That's a level 2 moderate heat. This level of heat affects most individuals sensitive to heat, especially those without effective cooling and or adequate hydration. Impacts possible in some health systems and in heat sensitive industries. Okay. So in other words, it's a moderate effect. Use caution. Where the heat is the worst, Fort Lewis, Springfield, Chicago, you see that purple. Well, it goes red, then purple. Well, the red is risk, and that magenta purple color is a level 4 extreme heat duration, long duration of extreme heat, little to no overnight relief. Heat sensitive people, I mean, it's bad for those folks. So I just wanted to show that to you, to show you that if we had some higher humidity, we would at least be in this red zone with major heat risk, but we're not. Still a little bit of a risk from heat exposure, heat sickness, and all of that if you're not getting plenty of water. So just, pay attention. Don't overdo it when you're outdoors. You know the drill. Just use some common sense. All right, now let's go to the maps, and I'll show you what's coming and when to expect the rain, because we need it. Starting to get behind. We're getting close to 2 inches behind on rainfall. So that puts us off pace just a little bit. Here we go with today, right now, high pressure ridge in control, a little bit of troughiness back to the west. But this ridge holds strong. It's like a lid on top of boiling water. We lock in the heat. Here we go into tonight, midnight, early tomorrow morning, Wednesday evening, Thursday, Friday. We start to see some progress with this cold front. This is the one that's going to come in for the weekend and bring us a chance of rain, but also behind it will be some cooler air and less humid air that we will get to feel next week. Maybe as soon as Sunday, but Labor Day is Monday. So here we go into Labor Day weekend. There will be showers and some thunderstorms. This is Saturday morning as the cold front comes through. So if you've got plans outdoors this holiday weekend, you're going to have to keep in mind there could be a few showers around, but I don't think anybody's going to complain because we need the rain. It'll be okay. Here's Sunday morning, the first day of September. Here's Monday, Labor Day, with the front laying right across southern Kentucky. So from Bowling Green southward, better chance of rain and thunderstorms around the Nashville area and southward. So, yes, for your Labor Day weekend, it is very possible that we will get some rain and get some thunderstorms, but at least it's going to bring us some cooler weather as we get into that first week of September. All right. In the chat box this morning, good morning to Vicky, Jerry, Mandem 98, Karen, Nancy, Gail, Gregory, Michael, Elizabeth, and Big Charlie. Thank you, Big Charlie, for coming in to the chat room this morning and for watching the podcast, everybody. Thanks, and have a great day. Remember, I'm on the air right now doing the radio show at SAM 100.7, and tonight I'll be on your TV at 5, 6, and 10 at WNKY, NBC, and CBS 40. Thanks for watching. God bless.